Good morning, guys. I'm WUSA Season 5, Episode 156. It is Tuesday morning, and leaving home a little earlier than usual because we're going to stop by the courthouse and take care of some paperwork there. As you know, I was stopped for using a cell phone in the car, which right now the cell phone is in my hand as I'm driving, so here we go. I learned a lot. Thanks a lot, and thanks for making me so much safer when I've driven between 1.5 and 2 million miles with the phone in my hand 80% of the time, and I've been safe. Haven't been in an accident in decades. Meanwhile, the cop turns around and does 100 miles an hour to catch up to me when I'm driving on an empty road by myself, safely driving. So whatever. I did ask for those recordings, and they are on the way, but I'm taking care of some stuff at the courthouse now. So we're going to do that first. Shouldn't take long. I'm actually going to get there early, hopefully in and out, and then I'll be at the office a little bit early, and we'll be starting our day. Last night and this morning I did play a little bit online. I've been on a heater online. Things have been really doing well. Again, just waiting for cash out to go through so I can send the next cash out through. But, I think I made, between last night and this morning, about between $400 and $500. So, definitely good. I don't like all the paperwork associated with it, all the record keeping, because when I buy online, I take a screenshot of every purchase, a screenshot of every withdrawal. I put it on a spreadsheet along with which credit card I used to purchase and where it went when I withdrew, so that I can have perfect records. So it's a lot more work than just going to casinos and having a line with the casino name, the date, what I played, the level I played, the high, the low, all that. That's actually easier for me because it flows more naturally because I've done it longer. But I do try to do the online stuff about once a month for my spreadsheet, and it's working out right now, so I can't complain. I do have some other stuff to take care of for AP stuff tonight. I think I have one more day, to do that. So we'll do that. Other than that, man, should be good today. Today is Tuesday, which is normally a pretty quiet day at work. Our team meeting was canceled yesterday due to an incident that we were working on, so that was moved to tomorrow. So normally tomorrow would be pretty quiet, and now it's not. Today I have one meeting, and then tomorrow I have one meeting. It's Thursday. That's really odd. I thought I had our team meeting tomorrow, but I'll double check that. And then Thursday I've got 3 meetings. Friday I only have 1, so it's going to be pretty quiet the rest of the week. I do have a bunch of work for someone I'm supposed to get done this morning, but other than that, it should be a pretty quiet day. So right now we are heading to the courthouse. 78 degrees outside. There was like fog on the windows of my house and my car because it's so hot outside compared to inside. But right now, clear skies, the sun is coming out, and should still be a nice, although very, very warm day. So that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, I am back, and went to the courthouse. Got there, it was a little bit early, and so I went through security, and then I had to sit with this old man. This guy was like, I know I refer to a lot of old shows here, but Andy Griffith's show, the guy who is the old man guarding the bank, the security guard at the bank who's always sleeping, looked exactly like this guy. He put his feet up, and he was kind of like closing his eyes. I mean, it's like, you're the security for the court. Anyway, I got through there, and he's like, you're going to have to sit here for a few minutes because we're not open yet. I sat there with him, and I'm looking around, and this place is so small town, country, ridiculous small court. They have this little trash can like you have in like a bathroom, the tiny trash can for this area. And then they have like on the bathroom doors, they have vacant or whatever, available or whatever. And you have to slide it over. When you go in the bathroom, you have to slide it over to occupied. So ridiculous. Well, here's all the guys that I work with. Anyway, see, they're parking way out here. Look where I'm parking. I'm parking way up here. Alright, I'll be back. Hold on. Alright, anyway. I brought a air conditioner for one of the guys on my team because he said his house doesn't get cold enough right now because of the heat. Anyway, what was I saying? So I go in, and so it's just a tiny place, and I expected it to be so packed and have to worry about getting to work on time and everything. And I was the only one there. And on the first floor, they have like police stuff, nobody there. Second floor, there's like 5 cops talking to each other, nobody else there. I walk up to the window. I said, yeah, I need to take care of this paperwork, and they told me to take this class, and nothing would be on my record, and here's all the paperwork for that. And they're like, oh, did he tell you to take that course? And I said, yeah. It was like $30. And they're like, oh yeah, they always tell people to take the wrong course. What? They're like, yeah, the course you need to take is free. You have to start over again and do the free course. And then they email you the certificate, and you have to email it to us. So, okay. So I could just like make my own certificate and send it to you, and no one's going to know. Once I have a copy of an original, I could just change the name on it, which I'm not going to, but I mean, I'll do it during work. But took care of everything, and I'm still waiting for my video, and we're going to be doing some stuff with that. It'll be interesting to go through the process. Getting records is an interesting process, and it's good to learn that stuff, actually, because later on in life I may have bigger things, and it's good to know how the system works. But I have the video on the way, and we're going to be doing some things with that. But anyway, long story short, we're at work right now. Let's go in there, get our stuff done, and we'll head out to the casino in a little while. I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and kind of in an awkward situation here, but whatever. Just finished up this long meeting for a lot of the company, the technology portion of the company, and so the meeting was actually in a big room, but you could also do it remotely. So I did it from my desk, and while I was at my desk, I did that safe driving course thing, turned that into the court. I did all my work pretty much for the day, and got that all taken care of and emailed out and all that. And right now, I'm pretty much done for the day. But now my team is going to be going back to their desks, and I'm not going to be there, but I'll just deal with it. Who cares? So at this point, it's 10:20. The meeting's ending in about 10 minutes, but they were just wrapping it up. At this point, I am going to be heading to the casino, see what we can do here, try to make some money. Also, while I was doing all those other things, I was playing online as well. I made about $250 online, which is like so ridiculous. It's going so good. I've never had it go so well before. So I guess accept it, keep it, and be happy about it. Don't give it back. So yeah, let's head out right now. It is so hot. It's mid 80s right now for the temperature. Clear skies, light breeze, and we are heading to the casino. Probably eat at the casino today as well, because I didn't yesterday. I was frustrated yesterday and didn't want to stay there. So let's use our free meal today. And of course, tomorrow's a big day. We're going to be traveling and have some more opportunity tomorrow. So excited about that. So right now, I'm going to let you go, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, I am back. That was not good. It was very much dead in there. I mean, I was about 10 minutes earlier than usual. I don't think that made much of a difference, but it was so quiet in there. I was able to pretty much check everything I would want to check, and found a couple small plays, but not very good at all. I was ready to leave. I was down $5 and found one more and played that and ended up ahead $5. So nothing really happening in there. I didn't even want to eat in there. Again, it's just so terrible in there. I don't even want to be in that environment right now. The people that are working there are sad and angry. The customers are not happy. It's just overall a very sad place right now. So decided just to go and get some food somewhere else. So today, what did we get today? Wendy's free ginger bacon cheese with a $5 purchase. So I got a Dave single and I got a Son of Baconator, which is like, it's a pretty big sandwich for $5.99 or so. And a junior bacon cheese. Got both of them for $6. So good deal. I'm going to go pick that up right now, head to the office. I'll be early getting back to the office as well, so that'll be good. I'll actually get to my desk before my team leaves for lunch, so that's fine. And I have some other things to work on and get. Actually, I have time right now, unless something else pops up. I should have about a half hour work that I want to do, and then let's go ahead and plan our trip to California. So that's what's going on right now. Let's eat, let's head back to the office and plan our trip, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, I am back. Just leaving the office. It's 3:30 and heading back to the casino. Then I'm going to head to the store to buy a micro SD card for the new security system. So instead of using cloud, we can record locally, and I'm just going to get like a 256 gig, because they do get expensive when they're video speed and quality and all that stuff. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll go home and get that installed. I also ordered 6 more cameras, since the one outside that's using solar power is actually working, and it looks like the battery is moving up now. So I think they're good enough for my region. And as long as I don't have to keep charging and taking them down, I can put them up really high and get some good angles. So we're gonna do that. But right now, 90 something degrees, 93 degrees outside, and we are heading to the casino, and hopefully we do better than we did this morning. So that's what's happening right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back and just left the casino a little bit ago, heading toward the computer store, and we are going to pick up that micro SD card. It was a little bit better in there, but still pretty light right now. I was able to find a couple plays, a couple heartbreakers, also a high limit play that ended up making me $30. Overall, it was interesting. I had a $1 a spin play that was supposed to pay me less than $20, paid me over $100, and I had a couple other ones that went longer than expected. Overall, I mean, you know, what you would expect from a Tuesday afternoon at the local casinos. Ended my session ahead, $164. Of course, did not use my free food this week because I really didn't even, gee, this is bad. Go around the corner and all the cars are stopped. That's very bad. Anyway, didn't even want to eat food at these places. So all right, we could do some segments. What did you eat today, MW? Today I had a what is that thing called? A Baconator, Junior Baconator, is that what it's called? Son of Baconator. And a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger for $6. and they were all right. Baconator was not that great, not as good as I thought it would be, not like normal. So I give it about a 6. Junior Bacon Cheese, give it about a 9. And yeah, that's really it for that. And what did you learn today, MW? Well, I brought this air conditioner to work because this guy I work with was complaining about his bedroom being too hot, and he wanted to get some fans or something like that. And I said, I've got an air conditioner I'm not using, you can have it. And he's like, I saw him this morning, and I said, it's in the car if you want it. Oh, I'll get it later. Saw him this afternoon, sent him a message, he didn't reply. And guess what? You're not getting it. If you want it, you come to my house and get it. So I do all that and bring it all the way over here for you, and you don't take it out of my car, you won't even reply. You can go buy one, I don't care. So I learned again, my old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him think. Because these guys, I did everything for him. He was thinking about getting a box fan. I've got a full air conditioner he can put in his window and cool off in the hot summer heat in the middle of the night, and he's too brainless to take it. So whatever, he'll probably ask me for it after I drop it off at home, and then he'll have to drive to my house to pick it up. But really, that's going to be it for right now. Tomorrow's going to be a big day, a long day. I'm excited about it. The unfortunate thing about tomorrow is a bunch of things got moved around. So I actually have my team meeting tomorrow morning, which is really bad, because that means that tomorrow I've got multiple meetings in the morning. So although I'll leave home maybe at 6:30, I won't get to my destination till probably noon. So that's really bad. Way home should be a lot easier, but this is not a good thing. So I'll get all my work done tonight that I need to, and I shouldn't have anything in the morning. We can leave home nice and early and try to get at least halfway there before we have to stop for all the meetings, and we'll go from there. But for now, I'm going to let you go. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.